and everything. Look, yeah, man. We doing this shit, bro.
This dude.
We doing this shit. Yeah, but I got the camera and everything, man. All right.
How it look?
I mean, you know, I'm gonna fix it up and all that shit. You know, everything like that. This Joey. This my dude, you know what I mean? How I meet this motherfucker. I met him at Starbucks. Both work here at the same time. Kind of like a sign type shit, you know what I mean? Like.
Pause real quick. This shit is good.
That shit buzzing?
This shit is good. What?
I don't know about go to you, man. Came to Starbucks. I think it was the next day you was new. Or next.
I don't know.
Either way, it was shortly after I got hired. Just, I think from the first convo, I was like, bro, this man wild. Like, this man get me.
It's crazy. Was it the first time we was me, you, and Sean? Was that the first time you and Sean started talking like that?
It probably was. I knew I met Sean before then, and I was already like, all right, yeah, he woke. But then all three of us was there.
Yeah. I forgot what we were talking about.
Bruh, that's the thing, though. It was definitely some shit that was like, yo, we click, you know what I mean? Like, we get this shit. But first and foremost, appreciate you doing this video with me, man. It's the first Clueless conversation.
Of course.
And this shit really just involves me speaking with homies that really fuck with the same vibe as me, headed towards the right direction, really wanting to improve themselves.
Yep.
Just live better, you know what I mean? Like, trying to live better, actively trying to do this shit. Joey, I'm gonna put the Instagram, all that shit, TikTok, you know, all that jazz, you know. This man lit. And he's about, what, 6 years younger than me?
You turn 25 next month? And I turn 20 in July.
Oh, okay, yeah, 5 years, you know what I mean?
I'm still not on the same wavelength as him, though.
Hey, man.
He's got more followers than me.
Hey, I mean, shit, it'll get there, bro. Yeah, it'll get there, man. As far as TikTok, yeah, YouTube, bro, I'm only at like goddamn like 15 subscribers. So, you know, like I said, we making history with this shit right now because it took me so long to fucking do this Clueless conversation shit. Just because, I mean, I ain't gonna blame nobody else. I'll put it on myself, you know. I mean, I could have did it by myself, but personally, I wanted to start it off with some people I fuck with and just do this shit, man. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, what if you actually started it back then? Remember I was talking about?
Oh yeah, just kind of just it wasn't.
Weren't ready.
Yeah, it wasn't ready. Yeah. So he been told me that I couldn't beat myself up over shit because basically, like, shit happened for a reason. Shit happens the way it's supposed to happen. So as far as it goes, like, I could be beating myself up over not handling my business, not doing this, that, and the other. When he said it like so clean, bro. He was like, literally, you weren't necessarily ready for it. Like, you still had to go through the shit to be ready for it, which is why I'm ready, like, right now. Like, everything we done went through, me and him, talking to him, all this shit, kind of prepared up to this moment. Like, so for me to be like, that old shit, I wasn't ready then, or I beat myself over that shit, bro. Yeah. Fuck all that shit, you know what I mean? Like, to go through all that shit to be here where we at now. Yeah. So that's some of the shit that he put me on.
So, like, just think about, like, 10 years ago, when you were a kid or something like that, and you wanted to be a rock star or some shit, you know, something random. If you actually, someone found you like that. Shit, I lost it.
No, hey, bro, that's how it be, bro. I'll tell you, man. This is how it be, bro. It ain't nothing wrong with it, bro.
Alright. Someone found you 10 years ago. Would you be mentally, physically, and everything like that prepared for that shit? To blow up like that?
Maybe. Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Whole point is, you're building up to be ready. As far as keeping that same mentality, all that shit, if you were still thinking about it up to this point, it's like you had to learn all that shit in between to get to that point. Regardless of, like, any opportunities you may have came and gone, it was literally like, hey, man, life was saying you just weren't ready for it. And that's really what it comes down to it. Like, it's funny that you kind of just froze this for a second too, because I mean, hell, I got plenty of videos where I just froze the fuck up. It's easier whenever you got someone with you. That was me, bro. I've been trying to do actively trying to do YouTube for at least a year now. Got like 5 videos posted. And it's all some bullshit. It's not even really me like talking like that, but you know, that was his whole point. I wasn't ready yet. And now I'm here now to where I feel like, yeah, we got this shit. We going, we cooking. This shit lit, bro. You don't even realize how much I appreciate this shit, man. No cap. This is just a jump start to goddamn an endless series, Clueless conversation shit. Cause all we did, man, we just got some fucking Starbucks. We chilling out in the parking lot, cooling and booling. I said we had to do this shit because whenever I'm working with this motherfucker, he be hitting the shit that I be thinking about. Like, and it's not like you even trying to say the shit. You just like, you know, you just being you being Joey,
it's
bro.
It's on my mind all day, and I can never talk to anyone about it.
Hey, man, that's how it be. I'm glad that you're like that, because it's like, yo, I see where I was headed at, you know, and you headed in the right direction. For you to be this young and to still have this way, motherfuckers don't get this shit until hell, they about my age or even later on to where they regretting it. This shit's good, bro. Like, we definitely headed up, and I'm gonna keep this positive, you know, attitude mentality, because I can see it going. I see us doing big shit, man.
Even so, I still feel like it's easy to have that mindset, but it's just keeping it is hard. Like, some days when I'm working, I'm like, fuck this, you know? And you're not supposed to be thinking like that.
Yeah, ever. Man. That's destructive thinking, bro.
I saw the other day something about changing your reaction to things, and it becomes your normal reaction. Like,
yes, sir.
Instead of yelling at someone every time you mess up something or they mess up something, you find a better solution, and that solution becomes your normal reaction.
Yes, sir. That's kind of along the TED Talks I've been watching. Cause it's like, you can't really control how you feel, but you can damn sure control your actions.
Yeah.
And your actions inevitably kind of lead to how you feel.
Yeah.
So as far as like that goes, bruh, right on the money with that shit, man. Right on the money, bro. I'm telling you. We do this shit, and as humans, man, it's some shit I realize too. Every single day that we wake up, we're crafting who we're becoming.
Every single day.
Every single day. It don't ever stop. It won't never stop. Even when you old as fuck and you think you learned everything, your mind is still, that's how fucking fantastic humans are. Your mind is still growing, bro. Whenever you tell yourself to shut the fuck up, whenever you on some negative shit, your brain gonna be like, all right, I got you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna alter that shit. Whenever you be down, mad, sad, and just indulging in that shit, your brain is like, oh yeah, we like this. This is how we gonna behave, because you're literally telling us to behave.
Yeah.
I be watching these TED Talks, man. I told you, bro. These TED Talks, bro. The shit, bro. You need
TED Talks go hard.
Yeah, bro. They do. They just open up your mind.
Only when you can voluntarily watch them. Like,
voluntarily.
if you get assigned it for a homework assignment.
It's like, hey, man, I don't
want to watch it.
That's not the video I was trying to pick, man. It's plenty of things. I looked at like destructive thinking as really number one, because we do it all the time. We don't even realize we do that shit, bro. Like slick hating on people. You know, you see somebody be like, man, that motherfucker ain't, look at this girl.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that he ain't shit or whatever. But that shit is literally crafting how you're gonna perceive people. You know, I won't hesitate whenever I start to see some shit, and I'll be like, man, what the fuck, bro? I'm like, Nick, cut that shit out, bro. Because you literally, next time you see them again, or next time you see someone else, you're gonna start to feel that same way, because that's just how our brains work.
And it starts to rub off on other people too.
And it rubs
start
off,
seeing
man.
other people like exactly how you feel.
You really gotta surround yourself with the right people on the right shit, which is like I'm saying, we doing this shit right now. Boy, you ass your head, boy. I'm on your head, bro. I'm just kidding, bro. Chill out. They can't see this shit, so we good, bro. You good, bro. But
it's so crazy though, like, it's
crazy, man.
How perfectly things are run. I just can't. I know we talk about that a lot, but I just can't understand it. How fucking everything is just perfect. You may not see. It might not seem like it's perfect,
but it is, bro. Like, the shit that happened, it was supposed to happen.
Yeah. Is that Clueless?
Oh, that was cool. Did I get?